Right guys, so for the fourth and last test that I'll be taking you guys through is the vertical jump test. So also, as I've mentioned in my previous 3 videos, just to keep in mind, please make sure that the client is up to a good health standard. Do a proper screening test, just make sure about his age, weight, height, and obviously just medical condition, medical history, just to make sure that there's no underlying risks that that person could be in if they do partake in the test. Things just to keep in mind as well, this test explosive leg power and how quickly you can move from a still standing position to as high as possible. How you'll measure it, you'll stand next to the wall, you'll put your hand up as high as possible. I'll obviously take off my sandals to get the accurate reading. What I'll do is I'll put my hand right up top here and I'll make a mark with a chalk. This can be done by the instructor or by the client itself, just obviously to help the instructor for more accurate reading. As you can see, that's where my mark, where the chalk line is drawn. As I'll show you guys now next, but I'll do it properly as well. I'm just taking you through the steps. You'll bend down and you'll reach all the way up, and as you reach the top point, you'll just touch it with a piece of chalk. What you'll do is you'll then end up measuring the distance between the still standing measurement and the height of your jumping measurement. That difference would be your score. In females, it's usually on average between 30 and 40 centimeters. Males is usually 40 to 50 centimeters. Pros and cons about this test. Pros, it's very easy to do. I mean, you can do it almost anywhere. Just please make sure you are wearing the right gear so you don't injure yourself. Cons, could maybe take a bit of skill, just obviously with proper jumping technique. As well, the population group it targets in terms of sport, I would probably say is basketball, volleyball, things like that, where you've got a nice projectile jump. Netball is also a very good example, and yeah, that I mean is going to be the difference between scoring lots of points and low points. I mean, if you on goal defense, I'm sure you're going to probably have to stop a few balls. So without any further ado, let me just take you through this test. So as I said, I'll take off my sandals. What I'll do is I'll stand in a nice uniform position, linear, nice straight up. What I'll do is I'll mark it right over here where my hand ends. So that's over there, that nice clear white line over there. So what I'll do is now make sure that my piece of chalk is in my hand, so that when I touch the top, I can just nip it with a piece of chalk just for accuracy. So I'll bend down and you record the best of 3 just to make sure which result is your best. Same as the previous test, you'll do 3 tests before taking your result. The best one obviously being your recorded result. Right, so that's the one. That's the second one, sorry. That's my fourth, so you can obviously see my fourth being my best. Actually my third. As you'll see, the top mark over there will be the highest mark measured. What you do is you'll then take a measuring tape, you'll measure from this distance over here, from this line over here, all the way to the top line, since that has been my best recorded result. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for listening to me, and I hope you enjoy all the videos. Cheers.